Hey, greetings. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, or comment. So, in the last few days, you heard a lot about crisis. Also, you heard about the R. Kelly Chronicles, Surviving R. Kelly. You hear about Kevin Spacey. You hear about all these entertainers that sexual allegations. Harvey Weinstein about to go to court. Is that not a crisis as well? Who knows? What's to define a crisis? Well, my point is, sexual assault, sexual misconduct, rape, anything along those lines has been a problem. It's always been a problem. But the bigger issue is with the solution. If people continue to do this, and depending on who you are, you only get a slap on the wrist, why would they stop? So let's get to the root of the problem. As I always say, get to the root. Don't sweep up the leaves, just chop down the tree. And you have to make harder sentences. You know, I'm not talking about, 5 to 10, make it 10 to 20. Like, nah. I don't see what's wrong with castration. Like, if you sexually assault someone, sexual assault victims, I should say, that's something they have to deal with for the rest of their lives. And that one person going through their life affects other people and how they interact with other people. So why not nip this in the bud and make the sentences more severe and make prosecution time just a little quicker, so you have people that's not taking 2, 3, 5 years just to go to trial. And if you are in the public eye, or if you're a government official, I think your trial should be expedited, and they should you should go to court a lot faster and be judged. Now, I'm not some savage or some person that's just full of anger or hate, but I think certain punishments for certain crimes should be extreme and severe. When you talk about pedophiles, right there, why not castration? Why should the American taxpayers pay our taxes in order to house and let them still live? Yeah, it's jail. It's no easy ride, but still, why should we do that? We're talking about anywhere from $30,000 to $80,000 to house an inmate. So if one of these guys, pedophiles, is 10 years in jail, and say he's on the low end of one of the jails, that's $300,000, and he gets to still live. What's the point? Why don't you just castrate him, let him get locked up in a special unit designed for you guys? No, not even a special unit, excuse me, general population, and just give him like 5 years. He has no balls, he has no penis, he's in general population. 5 years should be ample amount of time. You do that for like 3 years, you see how many sexual offenders there are. They'll start dropping. Check out one of those apps. They got a lot of free apps, or just or you don't even need the app. You could just go on one of the website and you type in your zip code, your address, and you see all the sexual offenders around you. Now, not all of them will be this sun is killing me. Ooh. Not all the sexual offenders, may necessarily be guilty of the crime that they was convicted of, but I would say a large majority are. Some people don't check IDs and they mess with underage girls or boys, or or people just straight up flat lie and make up stories. And I've heard cases like that, and that's just crazy that someone would put someone's life in jeopardy like that. But let's switch up the system. We need to change that. And also with the crisis on the border, right? You call that a crisis, other people call that as a problem. Shut down the government, wow, that's still today's day 19. And when you're talking about crisis, the drugs coming through, I just heard on NPR just a few minutes ago, the Coast Guard, they intercept a lot of drugs. Drugs come through the different water canals all the time, and when they intercept, they're talking about tons, not pounds, not ounces, tons of drugs. And if anything, they probably intercept and capture a lot of the drugs coming in. But they're not getting paid. They get paid, and they don't get paid that much to begin with. And as of tomorrow, they may not be getting a check as well as hundreds of thousands of other Americans. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Freedom forever, create and conquer. We out.